The views and opinions expressed on From the Mouths of Madness are that of the panel and not of the Geeks Under the Influence Network or their sponsors. Listeners, beware.
Straight from the Mouths of Madness. I'm Lowdown. With me as always is
F.U. Hunter. What's up, you, I don't know, Picard skinhead bitches? Engage.
Skinhead bitches.
Picard skinhead bitches.
All right, bring the laces.
Yes. Make it so.
Nazi punks, Nazi punks, Nazi punks. Fuck off. Oh, man. Yeah, good times. Of all the covers. But that honestly, like, that is a really fucking punk thing. Like,
That was pretty
I
fun,
hate
yeah.
using punk as a verb, like, oh, that's so punk. But
That's
like,
so punk, yeah.
yeah, but that was, like, in a room full of skinheads.
When you're taking that kind of risk, oh, you know what? That is punk.
Like, literally, there was a room full of laces and suspenders, straps,
Yeah.
fucking in that goddamn room. I'm like, oh, wow. I remember the first time watching this film, I was like, God damn, what the okay.
Yeah.
You know? Now, and in fairness, this movie has multiple chances to kind of fall on its face.
Oh, 100%.
You know? Because you get into that, oh shit, well, before we keep digging into this film, if you couldn't tell what we were talking about, I would ask you to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the rate review, all the goodies across the socials, the nets, the interwebs. It really helps the show out, and the Madness Boys greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
don't fuck off.
Don't fuck off.
Yeah.
Please don't. Podcast listeners, don't fuck off. Anyway, tonight on the chopping block, we're going to be talking about 2015's film, The Green Room.
Yeah.
Now, we had a little debate earlier. Is it 2015 or is it 2016? It hit Cannes in 2015. It hit U.S. in 2016. I'm going with 2015.
Whenever you saw it.
Whenever the fuck it was released. 2015. A24 film. It was an early A24 film.
Yeah.
They have a pretty big catalog, actually.
This is early days.
Early days. And it's one of the last films with Anton Yelchin.
Yeah, I think it was this, and then the Star Trek.
The third Beyond. Beyond.
Yeah.
That was it.
And fucking crazy. Didn't he get hit by a parked car?
He got run over by his own car.
Yeah.
It's some. He had it up on like jack stands, and he was all about the safety shit, doing it the right way. And then like from what they released, it like something happened. And I don't think he had the wheels chocked in the back, and it like rolled and just.
Fucking crazy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good actor, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great actor, man. Like, I remember when I heard that, I was like, fuck, dude. He's young. He's a great actor. He's a great young actor. Like, he had so much more, you know.
Especially when you see this movie. Like, this
was a step out, right?
But I'm also saying this is his kind of first, like, starring, like, he's the main protagonist.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So.
Well, and we got the one dude from Peaky Blinders. He
Yeah.
was the drummer.
Yeah.
Right? So. Yeah, he was a drummer. Yeah, because Anton was the bass player and the chick was a guitarist. Yeah, he was the drummer. So that was fun because I was like, oh, he's not British. But then I'm like, wait a minute, IMDb him. He's like, no, he is British.
Yeah.
He just has a really good American accent.
Which usually,
it's
more of
That's
the British person doing a good American accent than the other way around. So.
And in this film, like the right-hand dude of Patrick Stewart, because yes, we got Captain Picard as
the club manager or whatever.
Yeah, he was the main character in another A24 film, Blue Ruin, which is really fucking good.
From the same director.
Yeah, same director.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's not really a horror; it's more a revenge film.
Yeah,
it's really fucking good. If you guys like outside of the horror realm, if you haven't watched that, the movie's fucking cold and like just angry. I don't think there was any music in that movie. I think it was just like screaming.
Yeah, I feel like Green Room comes into that category of horror, like Don't Breathe and kind of movies like that with thrillers with some fucked up kills that like you're not.
It kind of had like the Die Hard of horror feeling to it.
Yeah,
because they're kind of trapped in a warehouse
with the meth lab
with a heroin
or heroin. Yeah,
heroin.
Yeah, heroin. Yeah,
heroin.
I assumed it would have been meth because you're on the woods in northern, like, you know,
wherever the fuck they are. Yeah.
So like, oh, heroin. Okay, they're a little higher class. For
those who don't know, this movie it's based around a traveling indie punk band. So they're traveling around their van, going on tour.
literally driving like
laying
on fumes.
shitholes, driving on fumes, siphoning gas,
Yeah, like
barely eating.
We
like,
get introduced with them fucking waking up at the van's in a cornfield because the driver passed out, left the fucking van on, and went through all their gas. So they have to ride a bike and siphon gas.
I think he passed. I think he left it running. They had it running for heat. I think because it was cold.
That's
where they're
right.
touring.
Yeah,
and then he fell asleep.
yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
So they are very much each gig pays for them to go to the next gig. Like they're not.
They
They're not
found
making
this
a
gig.
shitload of money.
They found this gig based. So they stopped with somebody that like worked for like a local podcast or a blog.
Yeah, I think we did like a zine and like a podcast. Yeah,
Yeah, and then they interviewed him, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, I found this gig, yada yada." And he actually says a couple. I forget how he words it. He says a couple things about it. It's like, "Oh, it's this and that." I think he actually says you might deal with some boots and braces.
Yeah, he's
But
like, how desperate are you for cash?
Yeah, that's what it was. But I swear he said boots and braces. And you're
No,
like,
he does.
Immediately you're like,
there's a hint to like, this crowd,
yeah,
they have a certain theology that
it's just like, oh, god damn it. But again, that could also just mean, look, I like a Hitler.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't know.
You don't know.
And then
But then here's the thing: is the club's not like downtown, like Portland or whatever. It's
middle of fucking nowhere.
go down this road, and there's a bunch of fucking in the woods.
Yeah.
And then randomly, here's this fucking club away from anything else around it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Where you got motherfuckers stabbing themselves for the cause.
Yeah.
That's how brainwashed these fuckers were.
And like, I think $300 or $500 or something.
Dude, that's how brainwashed these fuckers are.
Yeah.
They literally, I got this. Just to the left. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
But again, our main characters, they're barely getting by, and you can tell they haven't made the best decisions, but they're still committed. They're like, we got our van, we're a band, let's play the shows we can, and just try to keep
do it.
Like persevering. Like we're gonna keep fucking going on, and if it means playing a skinhead bar, we're gonna fucking play it.
Let's do it.
We'll fucking hate it, but you know what? They're gonna cash in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's where we get them playing, and you can tell they're like, God damn, we have sold out.
It's a room full of fucks.
But then they're like, you know what? Let's do a little fuck you our own way, and that's where they play Nazi punks fuck off.
Yeah.
And that was badass.
That was awesome. But then they're loading up and they're gonna get out of there, and one of them forgets it's a fucking phone.
Yeah, dude.
Like
but that's everything. Look,
no, I know
they don't have anything, man.
I know, but it's like
if they just hadn't gone back.
If it was everything, they would have remembered it in the first place.
But
they went back in the room, and there's a chick with a knife in her temple.
Yep.
Yeah, and the best thing was like one of the best lines was like, maybe she's not dead. There's no blood, and the guy who stabbed her is like, literally picks up her head with the knife in it and is like jerking, and then then the knife comes out, and then the blood. He's like, oh, there it is. Like, what the fuck?
And
you
can't go. I didn't see it. We're all blind. We're just gonna walk
Dude,
out.
if he hadn't looked up, if he just grabbed his phone and walked out,
yep,
they would have been like, oh,
yeah, because the angle she's laying down, like
if he'd looked up because there's other people in the room, but if he had just like grabbed his phone and then turned around, like I'm gonna practice that entering rooms, like just don't look up,
look forward, feel
Thing.
around, pick it up, back out, like not even turn around, just back out of the room, like Homer going to the fucking bushes, like I'll see you later. I didn't see anything.
God, but then we soon realize that no, this isn't just some dumbasses in the woods. This is a well-regulated army of fucking
Well, they're now outsiders, and they witnessed a fucking murder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not gonna just let you leave. Like,
and let's say there's about as much people that are like in this club. It's almost like the if anyone's ever seen American History X, that rally when he gets out of jail and the amount that turnout for his coming home party, like that many fucking Nazi skinheads.
Yeah,
like it's a lot. Dude, they sent the dogs in. They sent the dogs in. And they ripped Singer's fucking throat out. Jesus Christ!
But
these are all Rottweilers, right?
Yeah,
they weren't pits. They were Rottweilers.
Yeah, they're Rottweilers. But wrong place, wrong time. But they locked themselves in the fucking green room. And then,
your favorite part. I don't want to skip over that for you.
Well, there's a guy, the guy, what's his name? The big motherfucker.
I don't remember his name.
But pretty much he's kind of holding him hostage with the gun. But
no, we're just keeping you safe.
Yeah, just
stay here.
Just stay here. We're getting worked out.
Just fucking stay here.
They
it's
had
fine.
made a call and they got through to the cops.
That's right. The cops are gonna show up. That's why the kids stabbed themselves.
Yeah,
so there'd
and that's
be a stab.
where
Yeah.
the club manager is like, all right, cops are on the way. We know cops are on the way because they can see the call did connect. So we're going to report, we report a stabbing.
Mm-hmm.
You two motherfuckers, you want some money? Here's some money. Stab yourself for the cause because if not, the cops are going to go through this entire building and we're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's so aggravating because the cops are outside the club and there's the band members trapped in this fucking green room.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, so, yeah, dumbass skinheads stabbed themselves. Okay, yeah, whatever. Like, that's, and they just mosey along by. All right, good.
Man,
it's a la Die Hard, like, no, our panel must have fucked up. Like, just walk away, except they don't have a dead body to
They don't
throw
have a dead
out.
body to throw out, yeah. But at this point, when the cops are going, like, okay, bring in the laces. Red laces.
Yep.
Red laces only. So I guess they're like the next up. They're not the grunts. They're, I guess, just the... I don't
The
even
more hardcore.
I don't even want to put a fucking title to this stupidity. Anyway,
yeah.
like, so they show up and then they're trying to get them out of the room and they want to hand over. They had a gun.
They clear out the club.
Clear out the club.
Yeah.
And they have a gun in the green room and they want the gun because Patrick Stewart's trying to talk, sweet talk them into everything.
Which they're like, let's get the head honcho, the club owner into this bitch, a la Top Nazi.
Captain Picard.
You just casually brought up, Picard. I'm like, no. We got to bring it because the motherfucker.
Captain Picard.
Captain Picard. Top Nazi. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, like, when he hands the gun over, one of the chicks is looking at the door, and she happens to look to the side, and she sees red laces, and she's like, oh, shit. And then, dude, this is your scene. This is all for you.
The fucking arm breaking or the arm slicing?
The arm slicing.
The arm slicing? Fuck, dude.
There's, like, flesh and bone.
They grab the arm and just, they go at it, and you just see chunks of fucking flesh. And that does lean this into the horror territory because it's not like, I got a couple boo-boos. It's like, my arm is
You were trying to cut
barely,
my
arm is hanging on by.
Well, they also got him at the wrist, so you saw his hand was like useless, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
but then the big guy that had surrendered a gun that was holding him, they have to hold him down, and that's the fucking what was it, armbar?
Armbar, yeah.
Except
the drummer was like,
I've never actually seen that arm go that way. Fuck you. Yes, I forgot about that. I'd seen this before. I forgot till I rewatched it. Yeah, and then like from there, it just goes insane. Like I said, they figure to get down underneath the room, and that's where they discover the fucking
heroin lab or whatever the fuck.
You don't usually have a lot of exits out of your heroin lab. It's like a one entry area.
Okay, back up.
Yep.
And then they end up running out into the club. They release the dogs into the club, and there's like 3 of them, and they
one gets fucking attacked by the dog, throat ripped the fuck out. Another one gets stabbed 1,000 times? I don't know. He gets stabbed so many fucking times.
He gets stabbed because he went outside and got attacked by the dog, and then they took the dog off of him, and then they stabbed the shit out of him.
I just say,
so he got attacked by a dog and got the shit out of him.
Like, oh my.
What happened to her?
I think she later on. Fuck.
Something happened. I forget how she got killed.
Yeah, I think she also got stabbed.
Was it a gunshot? No, was it a stab? Was it stabbing?
There are several gunshot headshots, but that's usually skinheads that got shot.
And then there's the girl that was in there that was friends with the chick who got stabbed. She's actually ends up being the final girl.
And that's the thing is that through a good portion of this movie, we're not sure do we trust her because she is part of that group. She's got the fucking long bangs bangs that kind of represent.
Remember the box cutter with the big dude, the big dude's stomach? And they just like fucking cut him.
That box cutter comes very handy. Because later on, you get just, the last 2 people, and it's her and, what's his name?
Yeah, Anton.
Yeah. And he busts out, and they think she's with him. She's hiding the fucking couch. She comes up and goes, remember that box cutter? Throat time, bitch.
Dude, that reveal was sick because, like, she was small enough to fit under the couch. So when he's, like, clearing the room, he's turned down around, and then big dude's still there, and then you just see it in the background, her coming out of the couch. That was a good fucking shot. That was a good shot.
Dude, I like that.
The way they played the dude in the fucking heroin room with the gun clip.
Yeah.
And all that, and she just drops, and she dropped the gun down but kept the clip, and then he distracts him, and then she drops down,
I like
loads the gun.
how he went all Apocalypse Now though at the end, where he's like shave the head and fucking like
he put the war paint on.
The war paint on.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass, dude. That's what I'm saying. Is it sucks that he died after this movie because this was his kind of vehicle. Like,
yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is like I read some about him outside because all I really knew was his films, but he was actually a huge like blues country fan.
No shit.
Yeah.
And that's ironic. Yeah. Is there a blues country version of Nazi Punks Fuck Off? Probably.
Yeah. I
probably.
guess.
Yeah.
Not supposed. I'm not even trying.
Nazi Punks, you fuck up. Why don't you just fuck up?
Stupid.
It's so stupid. I know. And yet I want to hear that.
Yeah, I kind of. No, I mean, and there's like all this dialogue in the background between basically the right-hand man, because you realize he's not just the manager, he's like literally the right-hand man.
Well, that, you just have to keep trying to, and more bodies, because they're taking out, I mean, look, they take out, 3 of the 4 band members, but in the process, they're also taking out skinheads that are going after them. It's not
skinheads are getting fucked up.
Yeah. This guy's like, there's a higher body count than I was expecting on this.
And dude, by the end of the film, when they've escaped the warehouse and they're like traveling to find their to find the
van, right?
Trying to get their van.
Yeah. Which they've already set up as Nazi Picard.
Intruders.
It's already said.
And
once we get everybody together, put the bodies next to there, they were trespassing. We had to defend our property.
Mm-hmm.
And
it happened to be, the house where what's-his-face was training those Rottweilers to be vicious killers. So there's like a dog pen there.
Yep.
And like one of the dogs left the warehouse, so there's this other dog just roaming around. He knows how to get home.
Yeah.
So this is dog.
But when they kill their owner, he's so sad. He's like, who do I kill for now?
Exactly right.
What do I do now?
But like, it got such a high body count to the point where even like the right hand man was like, all right, fuck this.
I'm just walking out.
You guys.
He just starts walking.
He showed him where it was at, and like, I'm out.
He just starts. He's just like, I don't know what's going down this road it's gonna do, but I'm just gonna do it.
And then like gunshot happened. He turned around and he's like, I'm gonna keep going.
Yep, just keep walking.
Keep walking. Well, I gotta say that was one of the killer fucking death scenes, like throughout the movie. Like was just. Like I said, I never thought in my life I'd see Captain Picard get headshot with just blood splurting out of his head in streams.
Yeah.
And then him stagger and then fall to his knees, all while blood is still just squirting out of his head.
It's weird because it almost comes across as that he didn't think, like, he's like, look.
He's like, I'm invincible.
You're not going
to kill me.
I know you had to defend yourself, but you have an opportunity here. Just walk away at this point because, like, if you kill me, like, you're not defending yourself. You're just killing me. Mm-hmm. You're not going to do that, so I'm just going to walk, and good luck with everything. Nope.
I'm killing you. Fuck you.
He made the wrong call. He chose poorly.
And that was just I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And that was just so fucking, like...
Head splurting.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It was never. You're not watching Next Generation thinking, one day I'm going to see him die. Like
the whole movie just throws you with him, because he's like, fucking kill them, fucking get rid of the bodies. You're like, that is very un-Captain Picard of you to say these things. Yeah. Like, he is fucking evil. He's like, just get rid of the fucking bodies.
And there was that one joke at the end of the movie that she asked some question, and he's like, is it fucking Matt? Like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. But
I do like that we cut back, and I completely didn't even think about the dude that sent them to the fucking club in the first place, and just like...
He's like vacuuming vacuuming his living room. What the fuck?
Because I think they were supposed to come back to his place. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he was like, let me clean up a little bit.
No.
Yeah, you can take your time now, guy.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a short film, too. I think it's only like 80 minutes, maybe. Yeah. I think max. So not a long film, but it didn't need it because it was just, it goes.
Yeah.
It goes. And I feel like we did a good job of like, kind of spoiled a little bit, but there's so much the way it's shot and the sound, the choice when there's music, when there's not.
The intensity.
There's a lot of things to build up intensity in this film. I mean, I don't know how many times I've watched this movie. It took us forever to do this. Like, the movie came out, and this was not one of our first episodes when we started this podcast back in 2019.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. This not only does this pass, I own 2 versions of this film. I think.
Oh, shit.
Well, because they...
Because I've only watched it on streaming, so I need to own a copy.
Yeah, you can buy a physical copy of it. Yeah.
I just haven't yet. I'm in Slack.
Yeah. It's fucking... I forget where. I think I I think I found it. I got a DVD version at one point, and then I upgraded to the Blu-ray. I don't think it's on 4K yet.
Yeah.
But anyway, this movie's fucking awesome. I never get tired. I rewatch it every year, 2 years or so.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched this since I saw it in the theater.
No
shit. I liked it, but I just hadn't had a chance to really rewatch it. Like,
oh, man.
I think it had been on some kind of streaming site, and I watched a little bit
of it.
So
good.
But I didn't watch from start to finish till prior to recording.
And you're like,
and
fuck.
It's one of those movies that second viewing helped it out, where I was just like,
man.
fuck yeah. So yeah, I will now own a copy of this movie because it's. I forgot how brutal some of these fucking quick kills. Like, it's weird how I forgot about some of the kills in this and rewatch. I was like, fuck yeah, I forgot about it. Like, yeah. So I'm gonna own a copy because it's
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It is a sleeper film. Like I said, it was an early A24 film. I feel like there is a decent amount of people that still have not seen this movie. Because as A24 has gotten popular, it doesn't mean that people have gone to their back catalog. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't mean like the biggest thing that came out around the same time period is The Witch, and that is actually a 100% horror movie. This is more like human condition, isolation style horror.
Yeah, like I said,
I think the only time we brought it up, I think, was on the horror of isolation episode we did way back in 2020.
I think we might have brought it up in the Hidden Gems one though too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
So there's been talk about this film, but we didn't dive into it. So there was definitely need for diving into this movie, and yeah. So he's here for both of us. It passes. I already own it. Hunter's
going to own it
because he's slack, and
it's not even slack. I enjoyed the first time.
I know.
I'm passionate about it now. It's that passion, baby.
It's that passion, yeah.
Yeah, that green room
I was
passion.
passionate after the first time, fucker, when we saw it in theaters.
Yeah.
So, hit us up at lowdownbrown.gmail.com. Let us know what you think about this film. Again, it's one of those, just, I don't know, man. Like, I can see rewatching this movie for as long as I'm alive. Like, it's just a great, it's just a fucking good movie. Like, and, man, I don't know what else to say about that. Like, it's just such a good movie. And, like, it's hard because, like, it's one of those films when you meet somebody that has seen it, they just know.
Yeah.
You get it. You're like, yeah, it's fucking awesome. But there's only so much you can say about it with it.
You don't want to give everything away. But
exactly.
You always want to warn them at some points, but you don't.
But there's tons of shit we didn't talk about.
Exactly.
Start talking about it. You're just like, this movie's awesome.
The only thing missing is there's nobody's eyeballs that get attacked. You know, like
damn it. He just
yeah. Because you got your thing. You got to give me shit about the arm breaking. No fucking eyeballs. God damn it.
Nope. And that might have taken away from it some. Unless it was like a brutal headshot or something.
No one. I decided no, it would have taken away.
So,
God damn it.
All right. And until we talk to you again, embrace the madness.
Join us at GUIPodcast.com.